trip started from Athens to Dubai, and we're in business class on Emirates, which was really lovely. So it's just waiting at the gate before we depart on our flight. It was quite shocking actually to see how empty the flight was, but we were really well looked after by the staff. And I usually do quite a bit of work on these flights as well because it's so easy to do it. And I use Trello a lot, so these are all the various activities that Karen and I have got to do over the next few weeks for building the house, for leaving the UN, for departing Athens, and we've got all these different activities and cards and boards set up on Trello. It's a really cool tool. But also if I get a bit bored, I've got lots of stuff online to read, so I have loads of electronic books. It was my birthday, so they gave me chocolate.
Oh, so I just had a sneezing fit. Hopefully I'm not catching anything. I do feel a bit fluey. We're in Dubai International Airport. It's about 90% empty. Most of the shops are closed. So we went to the hotel here because we're here for 8 hours. Thought we'd just get a few hours sleep, but the hotel's fully booked. I don't understand that. Anyway, this is the lounge. We're in the business class lounge. It's half empty as well. They've got some sort of little sleeping pods, but they're fully booked at the moment. So I don't know. But anyway, we'll just hang here for a few hours. And if a sleeping pod comes free, then one of us can at least get a couple of hours sleep. It's going to be a long day. I think a long night for us. Anyway, here we are in Dubai. Flight 2. It's a bit of a nice aircraft, this one. We're going to Kuala Lumpur and then on to Auckland. This is Dubai. So we've got our own little water and drinks. So, yeah, it's a much nicer aircraft. Happy with this.
They look after us really well on these flights. I mean, it cost us enough, so why not? The entertainment systems are really good. The seats are really comfortable. You can lie flat. And they also have these really cool cameras. This is the overhead camera, which is mounted on the back of the aircraft, and you can put it up to the big screen. And this is the undercarriage camera as well, which you can look down. So you can turn these on at any old time and have a good look around outside the plane as we're flying along. It's very cool. I spend a lot of time playing with the toys they have. Yep, great entertainment systems, and leaving Dubai was quite straightforward. It was a really smooth flight, really, most of the way. So comfortable in business class. But again, I was quite shocked. I think there's only 4 people in business class. They must be losing so much money. And at night, they dim all the lights, turn on the stars, and you can lie your bed right back flat and sleep. And before you know it, we're in Kuala Lumpur. There's really cool windows that you get to play with. There's two screens you can open. A lot of fun. And then before you know it, there's New Zealand. And I really love the compass system they've got as well that you can watch. You can check out the speed, distance and height. And then here we are coming in.
200. 100. Landed.
Yep, that deserves a smiley face. Well done, Vodafone. That's great to see.
So it's our first full day in quarantine. We arrived yesterday and we've both got symptoms. We've just got head colds and sort of a scratchy throat. But we thought we'd do the right thing and tell them. So what they've done is they've put us into the Jet Park Hotel, which is for quarantine, not isolation. So we're the sort of higher risk people, but we're okay. And it just means that we can't do anything really. It's like isolation, but a few more restrictions. We're not allowed outside of the room at all. And we have maybe a little bit more medical care, I don't know, but it's all pretty straightforward. We had a sleep last night, but I woke about 2 with a bit of jet lag and was awake till about 4. Karen had a really good sleep, so she's fine. Yeah, we're doing all right. I'm working here for work until the 29th of October, so it's only the 20th today, so I've got another 9 days of work. got a little bit on, not too much, which is quite good. Yeah, we've ordered some stuff from the local pharmacy, and the medical people here on site will go and pick that up for us and bring it back. It's just some day-night tablets and some cough mixture to help us sleep. And then we've got our COVID-19 tests at about 11 o'clock this morning. We'll find out probably in a day or two whether we've got COVID. We tested before we arrived, and we were negative, so we're okay. We've obviously picked up a cold on the flight. We had to spend 9 hours in Dubai, and Dubai is yeah, it's all right. It was fine. So yeah, coughing. Really, there's nothing much to do. Watch a bit of TV. John Campbell. It's good to hear his voice again. And then that's about it really. We just watched a bit of telly, slept, doing a bit of work. Karen's organising the shipments and stuff for home. We're getting lots of photos from about Nessie and Nettie in their quarantine just down the road from us, but we can't go and see them obviously, and we'll probably see them again on the 3rd of November. I guess we get out of here on the 2nd of November, we think, and then we'll go down to Blenheim, and then they'll come down the next day. We'll pick them up from Blenheim Airport. That's the plan. Really not a lot more to add. Probably the highlight of the day is this. So we get a knock on the door, and we get sort of this surprise. We don't really know what's in it until we have a look. So we've got an empty bowl. Yay! Empty bowl. Cornflakes. Oh, these are quite nice. These are natural orange juices or whatever. Pure orange juice.
Pear.
Yeah.
Strawberry yogurt. Cupcakes.
That must be our afternoon tea, is it? Or is that
Yeah,
for
maybe.
breakfast? Never too sure what's going on here.
And a swirl. Cinnamon swirl.
Oh, okay, that'll be afternoon tea. And we've got these wooden things. They're bloody horrible to eat off. They're really, yes, they're good for the environment, but they're not very nice to eat from. But I'm guessing that's afternoon tea and breakfast for tomorrow. It's not too bad. We've just had our PCR tests done a few minutes ago, so they're checking to see whether we've got COVID-19 or not. We're still coughing, got head colds a little bit, and still feeling a bit run down, so we'll probably have a bit of an afternoon sleep. I've done a bit of work today. Karen's been happy all day and doing work as well. She has been. She's been really good.
No, I'm seriously overwhelmed with emails. Going insane.
Yeah, she's trying her best to prioritise all the things she's got to do, and she's only down to the last 13 days as well. So she's got to get a move on. We've got 13 days, Karen, and we don't need to do everything at once. We really need to. I'm writing 1 word an hour in this document that I'm doing for work, and I'm getting stressed about that 1 word an hour, and it's just because I've got 13 days to do it. So anyway, I think we're okay. We're in good shape. Actually, we're not feeling as bad as we were. As soon as I think about it, I start coughing. Enough. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So I use Duet, which is quite a good tool. Connect my iPad to my laptop, and now effectively what I've got is I can dual screen my laptop. So this is like just looking at a second screen. It's really, really cool. Can open up Chrome here, look at say stuff or something, or open up the risk register from UNHCR if I wish. I'm not going to do that on the screen though. Then I can drag it over to my main screen. Then I can open up a spreadsheet over here, or maybe my mailbox, and then you can work on two screens. It's really cool. I'm videoing. Okay, so just been out for our first walk. This is day 4, evening of day 4 anyway. And we thought, we'll see if we can go for a walk. We've still got the red bands, so we're high risk. So we have to ring, and they come and they pick us up. The young lady from ABSEC came and picked us up. Jenny, I think it is. Anyway, they take us out to the car park, and we're allowed to walk around it. and they're all watching us. There's about 3 cops out there watching us as well, so I don't do a runner. Not allowed to film out there, obviously, because I'm not allowed to film other people. Yeah, it was all right. We just walked around and around, and I talked to Karen. I told Karen all about my day. we just make up shit as we do.
It was just nice being outside in the fresh air.
It was quite nice. We touched the grass. First time we've actually touched the grass since we've been in New Zealand, and we touched some plants, and people looking at us a bit weirdly, but we have to stay within there's these road cones, and you have to stay within those road cones, and you have to stay 2 metres apart from all the other inmates. And there's all these people gowned up, these security people watching us to make sure we don't do a runner. And then when we sort of say, oh, well, can we go in, then they take us back up to our room. Karen took the room key with her so that we could get back in. No, it doesn't work. We can't even get in to our own room. We can get out, but we cannot get in. Only they have the keys to get into our room. So it's like, shit, we really are locked up here. It's fine. It's not a problem. But yeah, so that was our first experience outside. What else are you going to say? Anything else?
We'll just do it again tomorrow.
Yay. Walking around some road cones. Day 4. Okay, anyway.
50. It is 5 minutes past 2. We'll have more news and weather for you at 3 o'clock.
All our laundry done within a day. That's pretty
Thank
cool.
you, Sarah. And yes, welcome back to Music 101.
It's all nice and warm.
Charlotte
So it's just
Ryan.
come out of the
Until
dryer.
5 o'clock this evening.
Lovely.
Coming up, Tony Stamp talks to Kiwi musicians.
I always think of Auntie Angela with hospital tucks. She tried to teach me that once when I was a kid.
Don't look at my side then.
I know, don't. I hope she doesn't come in and speak to me. It's not really a proper hospital tuck. So I hope you enjoyed that little video. It was just a bit of a snapshot of our last 9 days here in managed quarantine here at the Jet Park Hotel in Auckland, and it's been really good. Like we said at the start of this video, it's been simple, yeah, a little bit boring at times, but we've got no complaints whatsoever. We've been really, really well cared for, and that was you know, a really, really nice feeling the whole time we've been here. The staff have been magnificent, so we've got no complaints. So we've done 9 days now. I think on day 11 we'll get tested. That's on Friday, and if we prove negative, then 48 hours later, if we're still negative and not showing any symptoms, then we'll be released on Monday afternoon at 11:45, actually, just before midday. We've got a flight booked to Blenheim at 3 o'clock on Monday, and we'll get down there about 5, and then, or 3:30, and then we'll get down there at 5. Then we'll pick up a hire car, go do some shopping, and then we'll go down to our new property in Wairau Valley. Yeah, and so that's what we'll do. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got a bit of an insight as to what it's like to be in managed quarantine. It's all about the attitude. It's all about your mental thinking and being positive and just enjoying yourself. Relax, just let go, watch a bit of telly, sleep, eat. It's easy. It's not hard. It's all about mental fitness, I think. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Postscript to the video. Today we got
Blue bands!
blue bands. What that means is we've moved from red bands, which means we have to be escorted if we go outside because we're symptomatic, to blue bands because we've been asymptomatic for the last 3 days. And that means we can leave our room anytime, and they've given us a key to get back in and out. So we can go from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m, I think it was, anytime on our own, but just walking around the car park. So we still have to stay within the confines of the isolation facility. So effectively we've moved from quarantine to isolation, but we're just in the same room. So we've got a little bit more freedom, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're happy with that. So it's a good indicator. For Friday we should, fingers crossed, pass our COVID-19 tests, and then 48 hours later we should be good to go. So blue band, able to walk out on our own without being escorted for the first time in 9 days. So pretty cool.
Big day.
It is. Yay.